So Ollie was born on November 28th, 2011. And when we found out we were having a boy, we were so excited. We were getting ready to leave the hospital, and they were doing some tests before they discharged us. And that's when they heard a heart murmur. And they said that it's probably nothing. They just have to do a few more tests and look into it. A few hours later, they came back into the room and told me that they found a hole in his heart. Life went from worrying about having to give my daughter Tylenol to now my son has something wrong with his heart. As much as we had thought at one point or another, like, what if Ollie dies? He has a heart defect. He had open heart surgery. He has a pacemaker. We never really thought that would happen. It was unexpected, and I think when we began our whole grief journey 3 years ago, we knew we wanted to do something to make a difference. We wanted his spirit to live on. 1 in 100 babies is born with a congenital heart defect. It's the leading cause of infant death in the US. It's a very prevalent disease, and it's very underfunded in terms of any government money that's coming in for research.
I mean, funding research is one of our top priorities. Raising dollars to go and to continue advance care for children with congenital heart defects is very important. But we also, in our time in the hospital and our just immersion in this world of heart babies, we see just the need for support for people going through what we went through.
So we came up with a mission. We've set out to fight congenital heart defects by funding the most promising research, by spreading awareness, and by showing love and support to the children and families impacted by CHDs. And through the Ollie Hinkle Heart Foundation, we're making a very tangible difference in the heart world through our mission.
So, I mean, every dollar towards these research projects makes a big difference. You know, things that are happening today weren't happening 10 years ago. Kids that are surviving today weren't surviving 10 years ago. There's more adults with CHDs today than ever, and that number is growing, and that's because of the research.
We're making a very real difference in the lives of these children and their families with our care packages, with the financial support we've provided them, the emotional support, and we would love to be able to continue spreading Ollie's love to all these families. And we need help. We need sponsors. We need donations. We can't do this alone. Every time we touch one of these heart families, we're doing that in Ollie's memory. And I know that just a little gesture of love from another heart family is a big deal, and it's love that goes a long way.